before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knocked us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win, win, yeah. I had to stop being basic. Part of my dreams had to chase them. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never compete. Just wanna win.
Gains?
Bruh.
Welcome to the video. Today we're changing it up and working out first thing in the morning.
My favorite.
Because normally I'll eat breakfast and I'll sip on my pre-workout. The problem is I'll be at my desk working, and by the time I pull myself away from the laptop, it's been 2 or 3 hours. The pre-workout has already left my body. I get to the gym, I don't really enjoy the workout that much. Like, a little tip for you, when you have pre-workout on an empty stomach in the morning, it just smacks you on the face, in the face, at the face, in the face, and then you're on like workout level 1000. Back at it again with breakfast tacos. We got 2 bacon, egg, potato, and cheese. We got 2 chicken and cheese. It feels good to be back.
Your new channel intro should have breakfast tacos in it.
For real?
For real.
There is a new intro coming soon. Maybe with breakfast tacos. So as y'all know, Julia's been working for me for like the past 1.5 or 2 years. And that essentially means that I'm the boss man.
I think the saying goes, behind every man is a strong ass woman.
That's not the saying. It's somewhat close to the saying. It's not it. But it's funny because when I first hired her, like, I was overwhelmed, but I didn't actually have that much for her to do. And now it's gotten to the point where, like,
we're drowning in work.
I wish she didn't have anything to do. Like, y'all know Edge, this is the first true business that I started. And at this point, it's pretty much 80% Julia and 20% me. Like, we work together to create the new designs, and then she works with the manufacturers to like actually bring them to life. And that takes a lot of tedious work.
Yeah, it takes a ton of time because they're overseas, so they only talk to me late at night or early in the morning. So throughout the day, I have to plan everything, but then stay up really late to talk to them, and it's exhausting.
It's gotten to the point where she also helps me plan and film every YouTube video.
You guys gonna see my gimbal skills.
I mean, they saw him in the intro. She's pretty handy with the camera. And the Beastly app, for example, I thought that was gonna be just like another fitness program that I was releasing. Little did I realize it's basically a shit ton of fitness programs in addition to a bunch of meal plans that Julia creates all of those recipes. She makes sure they're all macro friendly. And then on top of that, I'm constantly working with the developers to fix bugs, improve the apps, add new features. And it's added so much even more work to Julia and to my plate too. And honestly, bro, it is amazing.
We are a dream team.
Yeah, it's like I'm Michael and she's Scotty.
Who?
Scotty Pimpin? Scotty Pippen? But for real, man, I've always dreamed of being an entrepreneur and having businesses, and I'm loving it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm starting to lose Julia a little bit. Like, it almost feels like she's my business partner who I live with some days. And I don't want that. Like, I want to keep expanding the businesses and growing the businesses, but I don't want to sacrifice the super rare, I think, sexual chemistry and romantic chemistry that we have. And it feels like it's almost getting to that point. Pretty excited right now, bro. This right here is my brand new laptop. It just arrived, and as you can see, it is a Dell XPS 15. So my current laptop is also an XPS 15, but it's like 2 years old now, so I wanted to upgrade to the newest, most spec'd out model. This bad boy, if I can open it up, has 2 terabyte solid state hard drive, 64 gigs of RAM, an 8-core i7 processor. Damn, they made this a lot sexier on the inside. We got a big mouse pad, you got a touch screen now, and they finally did it. They finally put the webcam at the top of the screen. On mine, it's like awkwardly at the bottom of the screen, and I got these weird angles on my Zoom calls. But the main reason I got this is because when I'm editing my videos, I don't like when it hangs up and it pauses on me. This should fix that. Now, the only thing more exciting than a brand new laptop is when my balls are feeling super comfortable. And that's why I decided to partner with Sheath to be the sponsor of today's video. So check it out. Sheath is basically the dopest underwear that you could buy. It all started with this US soldier in Iraq. He was like, man, My balls just don't feel good. They're always hot and sweaty. So he invented this underwear. And if you take a look at the inside of it, it actually has a separate pouch, a separate little area where your package goes. And that prevents it from rubbing against your thighs all day long, creating that friction and that heat that makes you sweaty and sometimes makes you get chafed up. Doesn't matter if I'm in the gym making gains or just going for a long car ride, Sheath is always my go-to underwear. It's even made from this really cool, soft, like stretchy material. Like it feels good on my cheeks, so you know it feels good down there. And the best part is because they're sponsoring today's video, you can use that code right there to get 20% off your order. Just click that first link in description to take your underwear game to the next level. So when I realized that, you know, the growth of my businesses could potentially jeopardize my relationship with Julia, like immediately I knew that was a problem that had to be solved. So I talked about it with Julia and she was like, we need to hire another employee. And my response was like, no, I don't think that's the point we're at. I don't think we have enough work for someone else. Maybe it was like my pride speaking that I can do it all myself. But I was like, all right, here's what we can do. So we made a list, an itemized list of every little responsibility that Julia has and that I have. And then we decided, like, you know, which of these things would it be helpful to have someone else do? Because at the end of the day, like, my strength is making dope ass content. Aside from that, I just want to, you know, decide the direction that I'm taking the Beastly app and Edge lifestyle, but I don't want to get lost in like the customer support and Instagram posts and all that. So very quickly, it became apparent that there was a lot of tasks available for us to hand off to someone else. And for sure, it was time to hire another employee. We're on our way to make a very important transaction, so we had to bring Rolo as the attack dog. Do you have the package?
I have it.
Let me test this for authenticity. It's the real deal. I have this for you.
Amazing. Does this have the really good webcam that we talked about?
This has the good webcam with that low double chin angle.
Perfect. Exactly what I was needing.
So we are doubling up on the tacos today. It's been too long. We got 2 blackened tilapia tacos, 1 like ground beef taco. Also the best margaritas in town. Julia, how do you say margarita?
Fuck you.
We also got Bethany here.
Hey guys.
Most of y'all know her. If not, she's the one who leased us our apartment when we first moved to Austin.
We're on the 15th floor right now. You would be on 8. I'm sorry.
This is a lot nicer than our view of Boston, that's for sure.
And not only that, she gave me explicit permission that I could film or fly the drone anywhere I wanted. So whenever I get shit, I'm like, nah, Bethany told me I'm good.
That was a really long time ago, and I am shocked if that still works.
Now, Bethany actually stopped working for our building like a long time ago, but we still maintained a very close friendship. Like us and Julia as well. Like nothing sketchy's going on here.
I actually started working for another company, stopped leasing, but doing more of like the marketing, social media side of things. And I've really enjoyed it. It's been something I'm super passionate about, and taking that kind of route has been really good for me.
And the funny thing is, when we made that itemized list of the things we needed help with, it was all either social media content or customer support. Like, I thoroughly enjoy helping Julia design new clothing items or working with the developers to create new features for the Beastly app, but I don't really want to take the time or have the time to make cool Instagram posts or stories about it, and that's like a vital part of growing a new business today. Also, we have over 15,000 people who've downloaded the Beastly app. That's a subscription service, so you need to have good customer support. The same thing with Edge. With a clothing company, you need really good customer support, and that's not something me and Julie are good at or have the time to do. And like, it's obvious now that like that's what Bethany excels at.
When David and Julia decided to start, researching Houston as far as building a house there, I started researching Houston, and I really liked it. I started looking at jobs in social media and in marketing, and I found some good options, but honestly, I was really surprised and really excited when they came to me with the job opportunity of offering, to manage social media, because that's something I'm excited about, I'm passionate about. And then also I love David's content and then the message he has behind Edge and Beastly. So I can't be anything but excited to become part of Beast Nation.
And the coolest thing is that I've always joked that she's my YouTube consultant, because whenever I'm like, I don't know if I should do this thumbnail or this thumbnail, I always ask Bethany, because she always gives me some like really analytical advice. She watches all the videos. She takes the time to understand B-Station, and we just couldn't be any happier
I'm a fan.
to have her part of the team. All right, Rolo has finally come of age. It's time for the first race between Rolo and Pops. We're gonna race down there to Julia. He's excited, but he's gonna lose.
On your mark, get set, go! Woo! Come on, Release! Come here! Release!
I won this! You almost beat me. You would have won, but you slowed down at the end because you don't know how to race. So tonight is game 7, Boston against Toronto. I'm kind of at the point, I don't really care about sports too much anymore.
David!
Julia, wait. I do care about the NBA though, and I love the Celtics. Julia, what do you have to say?
You don't care about the Patriots?
The Patriots. If I'm gonna cheer for an NFL team, it's the Patriots.
If you're gonna cheer for an NFL team, it's gonna be the Patriots. I wanna watch every game. You better be next to me watching every game.
I'll watch. I might be on my phone a little bit. I think the Celtics got this one covered, even though ultimately my money's on the Lakers because LeBron is just too good, bro. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this one. You know, this really is a very difficult step for me to take because as a business owner, like hiring a full-time employee, it's a big investment. At the same time, like my business is my baby. It's very hard to give up responsibility, but I know at the same time, this is going to relieve a lot of stress from my life. It's going to free up a lot of mental capacity just to do a lot better job of the things that matter most. That being said, if you made it to the end of the video, give it a thumbs up, bro. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe and turn notifications on because I drop 2 new videos every single week. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.
Way up, I never gave up. You better wake up. I had to stay up. Took a few pay cuts. I had to save up. Now they can't say much. Changing the game up. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused. Can't mess it up. Gotta move smart 'cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag.